Oh, that's neat. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. A heavy challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Caresses it through. Can he deliver? Here's a chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Goes down, but nothing given. That's really well manoeuvred. Decent chance! Oh, bang on target. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Keeps on running. That looks a good cross. And it's hoisted clear. Great chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Looks to the other side. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
A header! Goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Time to deliver. Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's lofted through here. No, it's not getting there. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Applies the finish! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Strong running down that left flank, and he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. That's an imaginative pass. Aim forwards. That's a throw. Defending of the desperate variety.
Laos clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's been given away. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has found him in acres of space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to get it away. Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
"15 minutes till half-time. Spread out to the left. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in plenty of space here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Played with finesse. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Elects to cross. Gets a good foot in there. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, played right into his path. Foot in. Out towards the flank. Now here's the delivery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Out to the left it goes. Shot, surely! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Cleared without complication. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aim forwards. That is good strength. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. And he's heaved it away. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper has it. Can he latch on to this? And that's been repelled. Goes for a shot! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this...
Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance for a shot! Aim forwards. And it's played forward. And that's a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Have it back and can go again. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. Throw it. He's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And a chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's gone for a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. That's good play. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. He has a look up. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Got a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's really well cleared. Oh, it's played into the area. Just about up to 75 minutes. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's hoisted clear.
Laos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get onto this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception.
Laos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This is it then, now or never. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! That's very neat. Played out to the right. Nice control. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's played in here. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. And that's really well manoeuvred. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Wins the duel this time.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Crunching tackle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a fabulous ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gets good distance on it. Played down the flank. Spread out to the left. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Cross goes in there. Moved on forwards. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Laos definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on.
So it's away we go then. Can he latch on to this? Do have a chance to counter here. Picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Chance for a shot! It's any... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he shoots! That'll be a throw. And it's played forward. What a throw in. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, good spread. And across it goes. And that has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. Clears it away. Turns and goes back. Big chance! And that's off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Aim forwards. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Out to the right. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Crossed into the box. And the keeper has it. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's gone back to the keeper. A probing pass. Gets it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice control. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. That's good play. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's really well manoeuvred. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. And that's out of reach. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Brilliantly cut out. And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has a look up. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chooses to go back. Now, what about this cross? Keeper has taken decisive action. In again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. He is just caressing the ball. Gets good distance on it. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well timed, excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the middle. And that's been repelled. Nice looking ball. Have it back and can go again. Oh, sweet feet. Judge, surely! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that has put paid to that. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Laos really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. Gets into some space. Played out wide. It's a promising position. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. So what can they make of this? And there's the shot! Does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pass has gone astray. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he whips in across. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Flashes it across. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Showing good feet. Goes to finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Back into the middle. Done delicately. And that has been knocked clear. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Now that's a fine challenge. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Hit into the... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cuts out the pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get free. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Out to the right. Can he deliver? And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he goes cross-field. Ambitious ball here. Here comes the corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And a chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Thinks about the shot. Oh, the clearance is short. Turns and goes back. Can he stop it going out? Danger averted for now. Now the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, good spread. That's a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Keeps on running. Does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That had too much on it. Some good work on the right flank here. Looks to the other side. Oh, Red, nice interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Caresses it through. Aim forwards. It is quite a run he's making here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Into the last 5 minutes. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he get onto this? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And the keeper beats it away. Deftly away. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's played forward. Played back in, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, they can break here. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
And we're underway. Nice control. That has been knocked clear. There's the shot! Goal! So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's played forward. That's a cute ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Played in, clears it away, and reclaimed it in a trice. Time to deliver. Danger averted for now. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards, swings in across. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, they could break here. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Oh, it's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone for goal. What a save! Terrific reactions. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. He's away. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He can get that clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's a great chance! It's in! They are right back in business! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? He is just caressing the ball. Gets good distance on it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aim forwards. It is quite a run he's making here. He's there to get rid.
Laos clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
That's going to go a long way. Turns and a chance! Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gets into some space. Shot, surely! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Moved on forwards. And that has found him in acres of space. There's the header! It's a loose ball. And he's heaved it away. Is onto it in a flash. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Flings in across. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Chooses to go back. Thinks about the shot. Cleared away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Now that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Clipped into space. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, perfectly measured that. And that was very necessary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that looks a good ball through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. In comes the corner. And it's hoisted clear. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's in a good position here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Have it back and can go again. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's lofted through here. Danger averted for now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Laos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. Over to the left. Crossed into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's good play. A chance to play it in. In it comes. Showing good feet. Spread out to the left. No way through, so back it comes. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice looking ball. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he welcomes it in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chooses to go back. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Some good work on the right flank here. And he's there to clear it. Out towards the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Goes for a shot! And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Now he climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Can he latch on to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's picked chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Cleared away. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Throw in. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Keeper's got good distance on that. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's got space in the area.
Laos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He's in a great position. That's a throw. Very nicely done. He's found a way through. Swings it across.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Played out to the right.
Laos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Looks to the other side. That's tidy. Oh, played through for the wide man. Out of play for a goal kick. Good take, and is he in? He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
5 minutes left on the clock. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Laos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It is now or never. Time is against them. And the finish! Oh, sweet feet. Here's the chance to cross. And he shoots! And that's left him, has another go! A real chance and a real let-off. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 changes being made right now. Does really well to win the ball there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Knocks it out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Laos never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They look slow and cumbersome.
So off we go then. That's a little off target. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's there to get it away. Chance for a shot! Oh, this is a... and he's following up! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Aim forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to get it clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Does really well to win the ball there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards, and it's been played through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's a probing ball. He is onto it in a flash. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Dinks one through. Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looks to the other side. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Still goalless at the moment. So who's he picking out? Crossed into the middle. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely ball. He's having a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been knocked clear.
Laos really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
There will be a throw-in. A chance to play it in. Over to the left. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's really well cleared. Neither side really getting hold of the ball.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cleared away. Shot a goal!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Lovely feet. Spread out to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that's a throw-in. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Out for a throw. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he cuts out the supply. Wins the duel this time. Into the channel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Cuts out the pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Chance! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's making a real surge on the left. That's tidy. Ball's played through. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aim forwards. And that has put paid to that. It's run loose here. And they can counter here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's an imaginative pass. And they've got rid. Keeps on running. Chance to deliver. And that is not finding anyone. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Laos can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. No way through there. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Showing good feet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now this could be a chance. Has a shot! This time surely! No mistake! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. And the shot! And one more try! There's the header!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nice control. And it's played into the mid. It's a mighty effort!
No, not the best of headers.
Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Lobbed in behind. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, what a climb!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Aim forwards. And he goes cross-field. He is just caressing the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. That is lovely. What a throw in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Done delicately. Gets it away. Throw it. That's a dangerous ball. And he shoots! And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go.
Aim forwards.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the right. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played into space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill. Chooses to go back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, they could break here. He's through here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ambitious ball here. Deftly away. Over to the left. That's good play. Great work on the overlap. Gets into some space. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's there to clear it. Out to the right. That's very neat. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Brilliantly cut out. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, a delicate chip through. Here comes the corner. Can he get... and he'll shoot here! Oh, Red, nice interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he decides to cross it. And that's been repelled. Now, what about a counter-attack? Done delicately. Chips it through. He's had a shot!
He should have put that one away.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
They've played it short. Now, can he find a finish? That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has been clubbed away. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, he's trying it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Knocks it out wide. There's the shot! So what can they make of this? Played out to the right. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.